Howdy Zowdy, Big Beefy Buddy here in the episode of Binding by Depends. Plus, we're playing more Eat-In Streak. Oh, this is an awesome combo. Okay, so I like... I like Unicorn Stump, and we have a way to do damage actively while Unicorn Stump is active. That is a cool combo. And you're gonna give me Shadoop the Whoop immediately. Which I will not be doing. This has the potential to be a fun run, and I'm excited for that. I'd rather have a pill. You want me to be 100% honest? You wanna know why? Because it could lower my tier rate, which I don't need currently, unless the bosses can fly. Okay, I can see forever. So obviously, like, that's kind of funny. Because it's, like, really good. This is a room where that's not, the whole doing damage to enemies is not really feasible. So it's a shame I can't take it, but also I'm content with what I have, because I like the synergy. Like, as long as the boss can just walk into this and take damage, which probably don't need to Unicorn Stump to do. I think they gave it actual contact damage. I might be wrong. They might have buffed it. Gave it, like, a minuscule amount. I'm just hoping you hop towards me, dude. I just want you to take some extra damage. There you go. Alright, you got pushed out of it, like, basically instantly. Anyway, I don't know how many of these are gonna do. My Isaac backlog is fully, it's fully empty. So I gotta get that backlog back up. Speed up is very nice. That is one of the ones I really want right now, because speeding up is good when you have, I don't know, invincibility plus, like, maneuverability in a way, like, where moving is the way you actually do your damage to grounded enemies. It's a pretty good synergy. I will do it in this room, because it's going to be effective in that room, and likewise, I guess we could do it in this one too. This one might end up being a mistake, because you could just probably shoot. But yeah, I don't know if I did eat some, like, pointy foods, like the way you would, not the bananas, the way they would describe them in, like, Goat Simulator, but yeah, I cut my bottom of my lip a little bit on, I think it was a piece of, like, hard chicken recently. That or it's just a canker sore. But I did feel when it happened, so it's probably not a canker sore unless that's literally just what a canker sore is. Anyway, so my mouth was hurting for a little while. So, we're doing the mouthwash strat to make it not hurt, which like instantly, like, helped, because you don't want that to get infected, because your mouth, you know, it's pretty gross. It's where all the food goes in, and all the I don't know, all the, like, foreign substances that you really don't want to be ingesting. But if you're, like, a baby, you can't just, like, not put the, like, the square block goes in your mouth. I'm not doing that, but, you know, I don't know, you inhale, like, dust and all this shit probably on a regular. So there's probably some level of unintended pathogens getting added to my being ingested. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, keep the mouth clean and you'll be clean. There's the infinity symbol as soon as these guys want to walk into it. Unknown pill? Range down, who knows if I care about that. Now this should be a pretty good boss for this. In fact, I'm willing to bomb you if you're just gonna sit there and not die to my creep. Yeah, solid strat. We don't have a lot of health. Damage up is obviously nice. Intruder is a good item. People sleep on the slowdowns. but they are quite good. And a guppy item is not bad. We are more than likely going to be able to keep guppy ready. It looks like you can see which water does extra damage. Because, you know, Isaac's Tears, or it's not Isaac's Tears, this is Aquarius. It does stack with your effects, which is something that it is nice, because it's the only one of the creeps that does that. Unless the Bob transformation one does that, but how often do you get that? It's pretty rare to see something like that anytime you play this video game. That was a bad pill, I'm pretty sure. No, actually, that was the, no, it wasn't. Alright, we're gonna take the luck down. Just gonna walk into these guys. We really don't need to... You guys aren't gonna walk into the creep, so I don't need to worry about making sure that you do. And you can't take creep damage, so... Unfortunate for Robocop over here, because their move... My move is creep, and like they don't care. So on a plus side with that Soar, well, this really isn't a plus side. I went and had a New Mexican place I've never been to for some tacos, because they got that Taco Tuesday. And I was like, I wanted it last week, but I was not in this plane of existence for a little while, so I couldn't go. I didn't want to leave and do that. I didn't want to go to like a fucking place fried. I mean, this is basically the same thing, but I can shoot during it, so I guess it's a step up. Unfortunate. It's funny that we get 3 invulnerability contact items, by the way. But yeah, I had that. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, but I can't actually even open it. Alright, well that's why I'm gonna do this. Can't be there. Super secret room's right there. Alright. But I like got in there, I didn't realize it was a sit-down restaurant, so I was like, you know what? Even though I'm by myself and it's like lunchtime, I'm gonna dine in. And so, you know, I got a couple, like 3 tacos. 2 chicken ones, 1 pork. And a glass of water. Because I tend to just drink water when I go to diners. And I'm like, man, this shit is good. And it's very close by, so it's like a no-brainer to go there. Very, very good food. So that's how my basically my day started, not morning, because this happened at 12. My morning started with me just kind of relaxing in bed after I don't know. We had a couple busy days, so I'm in relax for a bit mode. Go back to streaming, go back to recording regularly, which is what this is. Don't hit me. I mean, 3 bombs and the soul heart is more than worth it. I actually might just use this in this room just to cross it easier and kill these guys. And now I'm playing Isaac, which I've been wanting to do, but I was drawing a lot, so can't really do both at the same time, you know. But hey, I did get a lot of drawing done. Our health is like fantastic now. I do not have flight, so keep that in mind. We don't want that item. I kind of like the dead bird foot. I just like having a dead bird familiar with no penalty, but it also tends to not actually activate a lot of the time when you would actually want it to, so we'll see. Unfortunately, we did have to get rid of my synergy item, which is a little whatever, but a lot of the enemies are going to start not like caring about that synergy at all, so it's ultimately fine. I guess we'll go to the secret room. I mean, like, why not, right? I mean, 2 keys, we'll take that. And I do want my item room still, so let's hope I find that one. You know? Let's just let that happen, and you can maybe jump towards me. You're not gonna jump towards me because you're just gonna keep shooting. Look at these nerds. See, okay, greedheads act like most enemies from other roguelike games. Like, that's how the bats act. They don't care what you're doing. They're like, oh, you were near me, time to attack. Otherwise, wander. And I don't know. That game has a dodge roll, so they want you to fucking go engage with it. Rather than position. I'm not gonna go on like a huge tangent about like why I think that kind of enemy design is a lot more boring. But it is worth mentioning that I do feel that way. I don't know, you engage with every enemy the exact same way in those games. Bait the attack, dodge roll, and then swing at them. In this one, we're like both actively, I'm engaging in learning what your ability is. Okay, you attack in that direction. All right, I'm gonna keep my Zelda positioning for you because me being positioned there, I'm standing in moments of safety rather than being like, oh, okay, let's stand close to dodge, hit you. I don't know. It's just more fun, at least for me. You know, I know Souls players do love the feeling, but also how many do you need before you're like, I've had enough. And this is a situation where I would want to keep the funny card. Now this is unfortunately a kind of room that's a little bit of a lame-o. Was it worth it? There's no way the item room is on that side, so I'm gonna assume it's connected to this big room here, and we're just gonna like go from there. So I'm glad my mouth doesn't hurt, because I'm gonna be streaming after this. Somewhat soon. After this. And it's fucked. I want to play Vampire Survivors, but right now I can't, because I gotta play Isaac. Which is not like, hey, oh, I gotta play Isaac, because it's like, oh, I get to spend my, like, recording time playing a game I like. Oh. I've just been really vibing with, I'm excited on a lot of the new stuff I've never done in Vampire Survivors, along with all the new DLCs and, like, free updates they've done. I'm excited to play more of it. Especially because, it's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun experimenting with new weapons. I guess we could just do this. And then we're gonna try to carry that out to this direction. And then hopefully you'll die. And then we'll put this. Yep, we'll put some more creep down so when they walk into it, that spider almost hit me because he got a little aggro on me, and it would have been a little bit of an unfortunate hit for me to take. Part of me is just like, use the sun card, like here. Just so I don't have to, like, spend forever walking around and get hit. Which is fine, because that gave me a lot of money. Gave me quite a bit of money. Maybe my shop will be of value. We shall see. I have a lot of keys right now. Quite the abundance, in fact. Not a lot of bombs. I feel like I've used my bombs effectively, though, so I'm not mad about the particular items I have. Part of me is really thinking to just do it there, but I'm hoping the creep does a little bit more damage to these guys, but like they don't really count as being on the ground a lot of the time, so sometimes it's not that easy to just rely on something like that on those guys. 3 keys? Like just like going back into the theme of having infinite keys, I guess. Okay, can we like key beggar maybe? I ain't worried about a greed. I still got hit, which is insane that I'm that bad, but that's fine. Got more than enough health. Our shop will be goated now. Are you ready for this goated shop? These guys are really easy with creep, so I'm just gonna basically let creep do its job here, and we'll just move on. Birthright's pretty good. I get to pick one of 3 items. Pop is obviously, like, funny. I don't even think it's a bad item, but I think I'd rather just go with something a little more, related to the build at hand. Just because, the 4-shot from the spider is going to be really good with this. And that might be a pretty substantial increase if, I don't know, like something like not all of them hit and I like get a strike. It does help with our DPS a lot more than Pop does. So we'll go ahead. Pop is generally pretty bad, but I still like to take it because it's like funny. Generally, I like to take the funny bad items because, I don't know, they lead to, like, more interesting synergies, and it's usually a test of ability, but I really just wasn't feeling it with that one. Like, can you make this otherwise unimpressive item work? Let's put some creep down. Like, hope you try to zone into my location. Our damage is not that good. But we do... There you go, that actually just completely solves it. The nice part is we have multiple ways of getting extra damage off. And also, like, a huge debuff and a slowdown. So, excited to just, like, have some good items, I don't know. Try to not get hit here. I was thinking about playing that blood donation machine, but also I could just do that later. We are on depths too, so I could try to beat or get into boss rush faster. So I'm gonna try to do that. Health up. I kind of don't even want it because that is the one thing about when all your pills are good is all your health downs are health ups. And when you go as Angel deals so much, you might overflow your health pool with so many red hearts that soul hearts start becoming less valuable. Especially if you get the key pieces. It's continuing to, like, show the trend on, like, why that might happen. I will take Bum Friend. I'm gonna take this 1 coin. My item rooms have not been the most exciting, and neither was my Angel deal. With the exception of, I don't know. And more keys if you needed them. With the exception of, you know, Capricorn's pretty good, obviously. And I'm pretty happy about having Intruder. Again, slowing down enemies is, like, it is, especially since the projectile speed buff on, like, a lot of the game's enemies, this is a pretty good thing to have. Another enemy that creep tends to not work on because they're not technically in the air for a lot of the time, or they're technically in the air a lot of the time instead of on the ground. Just a little quirk of that enemy. I think we've outscaled Isaac's tiers, unfortunately, so we gotta kind of just go with whatever we get now. We did get our dead bird pretty quick here. I think it's gonna be a little too slow to actually hit most of these enemies. That was a crazy juke on that. Well, I don't know what you'd call this enemy. Obviously, so, like, the slowdown is now completely useless. Well, it's not, but, you know, it's basically, like, the easiest run I could ever have now, just having, like, stopwatch. So this should just be, like, comically easy now. I don't know what to say other than, like, rip this boss fight. What are you gonna do? Wow, when you're actually standing on creep, you actually take a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. That's where most of my burst damage comes from, is creep. Plus, I don't know, quad shot, super spider. Let's take this. It's Eden's Soul. I'm basically not even using that anymore, so I might as well. What would I want, man? I don't know. Like Rainbow Baby is like the one I'm thinking. But like an extra damage is pretty good. But I don't want more health. I don't really want to lower my speed. We're gonna take the odd mushroom. Taking the odd mushroom. Now we could try to increase my speed. Maybe even my my bum friend here will give me something valuable. So we have like 7 red hearts. We're bordering on the soul hearts will end up not being as useful. At least like here's the thing is like they only matter. Okay, we did get our item room. They only matter to a point, and we reached that point basically. What are the chances I get hit 5 times on this floor, and I then also still don't get any soul hearts to be able to get my deals? Because that's really why. I'm just gonna do this because you're annoying and slow. Because of a stopwatch. Okay, I mean if I dodge like that, which I didn't dodge at all on that last one, like maybe it's a little more feasible to get hit. I don't know. This game's easy actually though. Especially with, I don't know, our current items. Like, one of the best defense items in the game. Truly, truly just, like, something special for sure. I guess when you get a room like this, where they're literally unaffected at all, then yeah, maybe they'll be a little more difficult. Other than that... Here, let's give you some creep to stand inside of. Oh, nope, you died already. Perfect timing! Alright, let's try to not get hit by this one. Okay, that's a healing one. Kill the supports first. I feel like that one happened in slow motion, basically, and it's because it did. This room sucks. 2 mega fatties, huh? I'm not gonna sit there and fight 2 mega fatties. And like 12 of these guys is still pretty egregious actually. See, that's how you make good decisions with bombs. Decisions with bombs this run have been really good. Now I shouldn't use one against this boss because he'll spit it out at me at phase 2. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to, like, right back at you. I dodged terribly there, by the way. What a nerd. That's anyway. The fight's over. And we got a range up. Whoa. And I was not doing it. I will always love you, but I was kind of just giving myself time to think. Yeah, just kill you guys. I'm not really feeling that enemy. I'm gonna try to get the deal this floor, so maybe I try to find my secret room. And we blow up the shopkeeper in that room so I can actually get a little bit more deal percentage. Also could just do it in this room. That's a pretty effective way to do it. Solves the same thing, but also, again, getting the secret room would also still increase it a bit further. Unless we don't get any of them. We just got gambling machines. They're out here trying to get arcade tokens to go play at Chuck E. Cheese. Alright, we don't have any bombs left. No. I didn't hear the little jingle because the volume on my computer is kind of low. And it's greed. So I can't even get the increased angel deal chance. You know, I'll take this. I see that being rather good.
Experimental pill.
Each time you kill an enemy. Okay. I thought this thing was each time you shot, but with a much lower chance. So that's not that good. But I also don't think I need that, so I'll take like any amount of small extra damage I can get. Why? Because I do like my damage and our health. I am not foreseeing the fact that I'm going to take damage this run due to a large amount of factors. And if I do take damage, it's because I wasn't paying attention to that. Because I thought the timing on that was going to be a little faster. Or something like that, I don't know. I don't know, the red shit blending in with the red shit. Making it basically impossible to see. With the red filter. Let's not get that one straight. Red shit on top of red floor on top of red filter. So I take responsibility for being blind. And not being able to visually see something like that, you know? So, some people have to admit that they're visually impaired. Some people have to admit that that hitbox really didn't make sense there, but whatever. We will take this. Because it's a really good item. Might as well just do this in here, right? I will not. You think I would. I will not. Even I have to be cautious on the stupid decisions that I might make, you know? And that cannot be one of them that I make. So was Occult Rift worth dropping the Book of Shadows? I'd say no. That is just a deal. I need a bomb to be able to get into it easier, because I didn't feel like, I don't know, doing it the not lazy way. These things have so much health, especially when they're champions. Well, that's like a bomb, but it's not a way I can use it in another room. It's kind of just like stranded in that one, so let's go ahead and just go to this deal. I don't know what I'd want out of a deal. Probably just Krampus. Okay, well, I guess like this is good. I would not take... I don't really need anything else. But I will take... Yeah, because I was like... it's good that we immediately got one of our HP refunded there. More keys. I feel like the theme of this run is I don't need those. Alright, yeah. Okay, maybe Occult Rift was worth it. Balls of Steel. Alright, so Soul Hearts. Comically, I should have picked it up. Because Blood Oath actually would have been crazy good now. I wasn't willing to like make that. Also, actually, never mind. Because I would have not taken that deal. Which, like, well, I guess I would have. Because it would have given me hearts regardless. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to look at this. Health up. I mean, like, why not? I guess. Something's wrong. Yeah, it's this game. It's so bad. This feels like a pretty standard run. It's nothing super special, but still a pretty fun one. Just because I enjoy the game's moment-to-moment gameplay. As it's very projectile-based. You know, your primary attack should be fun. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, wow. I don't want the fucking Genji combos. I want the consistent shooty. It is crazy I got hit there. Like, I can't believe it. I'm never going to forgive myself for that awful hit that I just stick there. It's, like, kind of embarrassing, in fact. I was like, that's going to split, so I shouldn't just run past. This really does just feel like kind of boring. Do I take stopwatch ever again? I guess like the 4 tier rate might be making my mental go a little psycho. Makes it feel like I'm shooting slower than normal. Yeah, because how often do you play an Isaac run and you're not at 5 tier 8? Not that often, because I usually break that cap. Damn, you know what sucks though is I gotta stream. Alright, so Epicac is obviously really good. Like, that's pretty good too. And you know what's also really good with Epicac? Mysterious Liquid. Why? It puts that shit on the ground. What the fuck? That synergizes? That's horrifying. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that synergized. I guess that's like the most effective way we could have had that room end. Is it useful that it synergizes like that? You're basically already killing whatever with the Thane. So I wouldn't describe it as useful. Here, buddy. Go ahead. Boom. That's like, ooh. 2 trinkets I can't use. Alright. Ignore the awful hits I'm taking. You wanna know why? Because, like, this is probably going to be a very easy run. Do I want to lard? Do I want to move slower? I don't actually think it would affect me. Yeah, just don't, like, stand by the big cyclone black circle of death. Just don't do that. Okay, this is gonna be a funny room. This is gonna be a funny room. It was described aptly. Aptly sounds like an app that you would buy, and it would probably, like, steal your data, and that's all it does. Is the first thing you do when you launch it is it gives you, like, it asks for like 9 permissions, 3 of which you've never even seen an app request before. There's probably an app called Aptly, and they're probably taking shots that they don't deserve. But you know what? We're in my reality right now, so this is my realm. This is my little space. They can handle it. Alright. I was gonna say, one of these dies and the run ends. One of these flies. Spawn more flies, because I want to chain react the circle. Right at the end it happened, but whatever. Okay, that was a funny synergy at the end, so I enjoyed that. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links, they're in the description. I'll see you in the next one. That's a pretty short run, but I can't record anymore because I got to stream.